Hey there guys, Adam Fishwick here, and today I'm going to do my review on why I love the 7th Doctor and his era. So I met Sylvester McCoy twice last year. He's such a great guy, so funny, and he played the spoons on me. But that's another story. So let's get on to the review. I'm going to show you why I love the 7th Doctor and his era. Alright, down to business. Now, I know that the 7th Doctor didn't start off well in his first story, Time Narani, and yeah, his first series wasn't great at all. There was Time Narani, The Paradise Towers, which I need to see yet, and Delta the Bannermen. And I know they're not the greatest stories ever, and I actually like Delta the Bannermen. I know it's silly, but you got to admit there are some great moments in it, some fun moments. I would say it's just one of those fun episodes, like The Power of Three. I know that's not the best story, but you got to admit that's also fun. So it's just one of those episodes which hasn't got a strong storyline, but it's fun in its own way, if you know what I mean. After when Colin Baker got sacked, bless him, I know that Doctor was going through some bad times in the 80s, and I think that Sylvester McCoy was saying to himself, right, I gotta act my bloody socks off just to get this work, and it paid off. I know that his first 3 episodes didn't start off well for his first series, but I think it was Dragonfire that started it off. That's when Ace started to come into it. I think that's when the show was getting more better because everybody loved it. The 7th Doctor and Ace. Maybe Ace is not everybody's favourite companion. I mean, let's be honest here. She beat it up a dart with a baseball bat. I mean, you can't get more better than that, can you? And I also read up a while back that Ray was going to be the next companion from Delta and the Bannermen, but it didn't happen. But I don't know why it didn't happen though, but we got Ace instead. And to be perfectly honest, I'm glad that we got Ace instead of Ray. I've also been hearing that rumours, but they're not true, that people have been wanting Pearl Mackie, the new companion who's going to be Bill, that people be wanting her to be like Ace. So that's probably one of the reasons why people love Ace. But unfortunately, Stephen Moffat said it's not true, so that's probably upsetted a lot of fans, even me actually, because Ace is my all-time favorite companion. I know that some of the stories in it are a little bit silly, but you got to admit, I think the stories work with the 7th Doctor and Ace, and I actually like the silly stories really. I also heard that it was the anniversary of Doctor Who back then. I think it was Silver Nemesis was its anniversary story, but I think I would have preferred Remembrance of the Daleks as to be the anniversary than Silver Nemesis, because Remembrance of the Daleks is so much better than Silver Nemesis, because Remembrance is probably one of the 7th Doctor's best stories ever. I mean, it's got to be everyone's favourite story with the 7th Doctor era. I mean, come on, Remembrance of the Daleks. They're on Trotter's Lane, for God's sake. That's referencing an unearthly child. Don't you think that would be the anniversary for Doctor Who rather than Silver Nemesis? Come on! And the thing is with the 7th Doctor, he has the most interesting quotes, I think. Like this one. This is a very famous one. The man, he asks the Doctor, would you like any sugar in your tea? And then the Doctor says, a decision, would it make any difference? And he says it like, if he could control people's taste buds. I mean, does that sound weird to you? If the Doctor can change people's taste buds? I mean, you gotta have a good think on it, if you know what I mean. yeah, it's a bit weird how you can describe this scene, but I think it's interesting. So that's one of the reasons why I love the Seventh Doctor, because he has the most strangest quotes, but they're very interesting as well. I think that's one of the reasons why I love the Seventh Doctor. And I also think that the Seventh Doctor needed Ace, because I think the Seventh Doctor was, I think he was still a little bit insane because he's just regenerated from the Sixth Doctor, because the Sixth Doctor was, as Perry said, a bit unstable. So I think the Seventh Doctor was still like that. So I think Ace made him a lot of good. I really think that the Doctor needed Ace, even though that he said in the Curse of Fendrick that he did that dark speech saying that he didn't need Ace, but he was only lying though, of course. Yeah, I think that's how it worked. That's why I think why the Doctor and Ace made a good team, because the Seventh Doctor needed Ace and Ace needed the Seventh Doctor. So I think that's how it worked in the Seventh Doctor era. Even though that Doctor got hacked in 1989 in the end of Survival, I really think this was such a lovely scene to end the show. And the Seventh Doctor did this lovely speech, and it was such a great end to end the classic era. And that's why I love the Seventh Doctor and Ace, because they make a great team. And they ended the show. Excuse me. They ended the show so well, and yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons why I love the Seventh Doctor and Ace. And you know what? I'm going to put that last scene on for you right now.
Where to now, Ace?
Home.
Home?
The TARDIS.
Yes, the TARDIS. There are worlds out there where the sky's burning, where the sea's asleep and the rivers dream. People made of smoke and cities made of song. Some where there's danger, some where there's injustice, and somewhere else the tea's getting cold. Come on, Ace. We've got work to do.
Oh, such a lovely scene that. Such a great ending to end the classic era of Doctor Who in 1989, and then it came back in 1996 with the Paul McGann movie, which was okay, not the best, but okay. I'd like to know what happened to Ace, because I think she's like the only companion we know who didn't happen. I don't know about Liz Shaw because I've not seen all the John Pertwee era, but I do love John Pertwee. Yeah, that's why I love the Seventh Doctor and his era, and Ace, of course. Yeah, please leave a like and subscribe, and put down on the comments why you love the Seventh Doctor in his era. I'd like to know why. Okay then, guys, I shall see you next time. Peace.